Hi, my name is Randy Kirk, and I'm here today to tell you what to expect if you should hire us to help you with your marketing. We're a very different kind of company when it comes to helping small businesses with their marketing. Our goal is to work with small companies, usually 1 to 10 employees, sometimes a few more. Most of the companies that we work with are sole proprietors who have very few individuals working for them. We know you may be up against competitors who may be larger than you, or who may have been able to spend considerably more money on internet presence and local advertising than you have in order to create a presence. Our goal is to help you for as little as $600 a month to equal or even surpass them, both online and offline, with your marketing efforts. What is that going to look like if you should decide to hire us? First of all, we're a very small company like you. We have less than 10 employees at this time, and we're going to help you on a very personal level. You're going to be dealing with me or with my partner Oliver, and one of us is going to work with you individually and uniquely to help you to become more visible. The very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get to know you. We're going to learn a lot about your company. We're going to learn about your competitors. We're going to learn about how you fit in the industry and what your specific niche is, how you would like to grow that niche. We're going to take a look back. We're going to say, what has been helping you in the past? What have you done that's worked? What have you done that hasn't worked? We're going to take a look at your existing presence on the internet and your existing efforts with regard to offline advertising. We're going to take a look at what can we do to move you forward in all of these areas. Then we're going to look at your competitors. We're going to say, what are the competitors doing that may be different than what you're doing? We're going to evaluate their websites. We're going to take a look not only locally at people that you directly compete with, but we're going to look nationally at other companies who are highly ranked in your industry to see what the state of the art is. What are they doing on their websites? What are they doing on their Google Places listings? What are they doing on other kinds of efforts like YouTube that might be putting them in the spotlight that we can then take and use for you? Once we've accumulated that kind of information, we next look at keywords. What keywords are critical for you online? We want to find out what you know, what do you think are keywords that you could care about. We want to also see what your competitors think are good keywords, and we want to see what Google says are good keywords with regard to your business. Then we'll sit with you and we'll make a proposal. We'll make a lengthy description of what it is that we think you ought to do over the first 90 days of your work with us. Once you have that list in front of you, you can give us your determination of which of those items you think we should do immediately, which ones we should do later, or which ones we shouldn't do at all. Because after all, you're still the boss. We do look at ourselves as being sort of like your vice president of marketing, and we'd love to have that kind of relationship with you. But you are the boss. You will make the decisions as to whether we do one kind of marketing for you or another kind of marketing for you. Once we have that determination, some of those things you're going to be heavily involved in. We want you to be involved in helping us to determine what might go on blogs. You're probably going to be the face of your company on YouTube videos. What are those 10 most frequently asked questions that people ask when they call you? We're also going to ask, what should the client be asking you? We want to find out what you think they should be asking. These 20 questions will end up creating kind of the foundation of how we will position you on the internet. But again, we're going to look at your offline effort as well. We want to know what's been working in terms of mailing pieces or sales or door hangers or trade show events, things of that nature. We're highly experienced in all of those areas, and we can help you to embellish those, make them better, or we may all agree that, for instance, the Yellow Pages may not be a great place for you to be spending your money anymore. We only give you recommendations as to what to do with your website. We'll give you recommendations with regard to how to position yourself for local SEO. We'll make recommendations for how you can make your website more likely for conversions to take place, the people to take action, and we'll suggest action implements or action tools that you can add to your website. Once we've made those recommendations, you can choose to either have your webmaster, which may be you, or our webmaster do those changes, and the changes might cost as little as $100. In most instances, that's about all they cost. But if there needs to be more elaborate changes made, we're able to help you either build a website from scratch or completely change your website if you decide that's what needs to be done. However, that's an additional cost. From there, we're going to be taking a look at your Google Places listing, a very important aspect of how you position yourself online. And that Google Places listing is going to be determined, your ranking on that listing is going to be determined by so many factors. There's over 100 factors that Google looks at to make a decision as to how you rank. But among those factors is going to be things like being up on the other local search engines. So we will immediately put you up on over 200 local search engines and optimize you in the top 12 search engines such as Yelp and City Search and Merchant Circle and Hotfrog. The ones that are the top 12, we're going to make sure you're 100% optimized on those, and then on the other ones, they will be put up by automators. Once we have you up in those local search engines, we're also going to look for individual industry search engines that may be specific to you and make sure you're listed on those as well. Sometimes those will increase your ranking on your website dramatically overnight. We're also going to look at your suppliers. Are your suppliers listing you on their dealer search engine on their own websites? They commonly will have some kind of a dealer locator or a distributor locator. Are you listed there? We've seen websites jump dramatically in their placement under Google search just by being added to a single manufacturer's dealer locator. So we're going to do all those kind of things within the first 30 days for you. We're also going to start shooting YouTube videos. We understand that YouTube videos are the basis. They are the underpinnings of all social media. We're going to take some YouTube videos of you, and we can do that remotely using Skype. We're going to use these YouTube videos to create a trustworthy presence, a trustworthy face, just like you're watching this one right now. If you've made a decision to call me or to subscribe to my site as a result of watching this YouTube video, you can see the power of YouTube. We want you to have that power in your hands as well. Once we shoot that YouTube video or those multiple YouTube videos, we're going to take those and put those up on your blog. We're going to put those up on your Facebook. We're going to notify people with regard to those YouTube videos on Twitter and on LinkedIn if you have all of those sites set up. If you don't have those sites set up, we're going to use something called Magic, and that is a proprietary item that we have in order to establish you on your blog, your Facebook, your Twitter, and LinkedIn. Now, the 5 elements of social media, YouTube, blog, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn will all be covered, and we will begin to utilize those different social media elements to try to get business to your door. All of that's included in this base price of $600 a month. Once we've done that, we go to the next step of your effort. Almost always that's going to include email blasting to your client list and your potential client list. We're going to use those social media elements as well as your own contact with your clients as well as your files of your clients in order to build an email database and begin going out to your clients through these email databases, providing them with a reason to remember what you do, who you are, and either to use you again or to recommend you to others. All of these things are included in that amount, the amount we've been discussing all along, a mere $600 a month. Now, is that $600 a month forever? We actually hope so. But typically, a customer is going to put us on for about 90 days. That's a guarantee that we request, is that you stay with us for 90 days to get a sense of whether or not we're effective or not. It takes 90 days to really tell. And then after 90 days, we hope you stay. We hope that we continue with you for years and years into the future. If you're getting the results that you're hoping for as a result of these organic listings, you may be saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month on pay-per-click, and you may be saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your Yellow Page listings and other elements that weren't even giving you as good a result as YouTube videos, or Facebook, your website, your blog, or your email blast. That's kind of what we do. We work with you. You can call us any time of the day or night, and if we're up, we're going to answer you by email or by phone. We're close, we're personal, we want to become your friend, and we want to help you to grow your business. That's what we do. We help you to get the door to swing and the phone to ring. Looking forward to working with you. Randy Kirk here. Talk to you later.